First tonight, the defense is now calling witnesses in the second trial of the Crystal Rogers murder case. First on the stand was the sister of Brooks Houck. He is the prime murder suspect being tried alongside Joseph Lawson in connection to the Bardstown mom's 2015 disappearance.
WLKY's Alexis Matthews joins us live from Bowling Green with details of the trial's 7th day. Alexis?
Jennifer, Rick, that's right. Today, the defense began presenting its case, calling witnesses whose testimony contradicts the prosecution's evidence. And one of the first witnesses is Rhonda McElvoy, Houck's sister, who is not only proclaiming her own innocence in Rogers' sudden disappearance, but her brother's. On day 7 of Crystal Rogers' murder trial, the defense began to present its case to the jury, calling key witnesses. Rhonda McElvoy, Brooks Houck's sister, was one of the first on the stand Wednesday. An immediate bomb drop in her testimony happened as she affirmed that there are no hogs on Houck family farm, only little pink pigs. It appears to address a long-standing rumor that Rogers was fed to the animals back in 2015 when she vanished. McElvoy, who said the threats against her family caused her to move out of Kentucky in 2017, also explained several other situations related to this tragic case. She was honest that her mother, Rosemary, and Rogers were not close, but she never witnessed a huge argument. And when prosecutors brought up the secret recordings of grand jury proceedings she and other Houck family members were caught doing, she claims it was because of paranoia and wanting proof of her statements. And when asked about her whereabouts on July 3rd, she provided photos showing she was with her husband and kids in Louisville. A juror asked what time they came back to Bardstown. She did not say exactly, only that they headed back to their car parked downtown around 7 that night. And when asked bluntly by the defense if she or Brooks Houck were involved in any conspiracy to murder Crystal, McElvoy said no. And now that McElvoy has testified on behalf of the defense, the question now is, will her mother, Rosemary, do the same? Now, though all of today's testimony was related to Houck, surprisingly, Joseph Lawson's attorney kicked off the morning telling jurors that his client is collateral damage in this case, even referring to him as Joey, which appears to be a strategy to humanize him versus him being seen as a suspect in a murder trial. Now, court has concluded for the day, with the defense calling 4 total witnesses so far, and more are expected tomorrow. We can also expect the defense to rest their case. In Bowling Green for you tonight, I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.